Hi guys, now we are recording. My daughter is helping me. And the thing is, when I'm starting to shoot, I always have a little bit of fear. I think it will pass with time or will not, I don't know. Today we will talk about buyer persona development, and I need to show you my results very quickly. Let's start from results because it's like episode 4, so we need to have structure. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Instagram first. As a millennial, I love so much the Instagram. And we have now already 2,150. Good, good. Let's go to LinkedIn. We were watching impressions for the last 28 days. So we put here 28 days, show results. And what do we have? 800. So it grows. Members reached also grow. My farm is growing. Let's go to YouTube. I changed a little bit how I was doing content last Saturday. I cropped 5 or 6 shorts videos from Opus. I used Opus AI. It's a very cool tool. And I could do like in 1 minute, 21 short video from the 15 minutes long video. It was super cool. I posted, I think, 5 or 6. And it showed me good results. Some video clips didn't show me any result, like 0 or 2 views, and some videos showed me like 1,000, and it is very interesting to see that. So I have now 4.3 thousand of views and 7.4 hours of watching time. And let's take a look on my shirts. It is very interesting. You see, here we have 5 views and here like 1,000, here 1,000. And what is interesting about that, the shirts where I'm talking about some professional stuff don't have so much views. And the most of the views was having a shirt where I'm just laughing like, ChatGPT said to me, because it's a trend, because everybody now saying about ChatGPT. That's interesting how it's working in social media, because sometimes you make a content very good, you force yourself to do a very structured, very good content, and the content which have most views, which gives you really a big growth, is a stupid content. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just the truth. But it's very good to put a lot of shirts in YouTube, so you can test and you can see what is really working, and then the shirts which are working, put in Instagram or in LinkedIn. Very useful, very good tool. Let's go now to TikTok. So in TikTok Studio, we have 400 views. It was the last 7 days and 1 like. Let's take a look on my past 28 days. It's already 18 likes. 18 likes. And 1.7K views. Okay, let's go now to buyer persona development. It was a long way for me to find the buyer personas. I already did understood that I want SaaS companies, but I didn't understand which person is making decision in the SaaS company, how to get to them. SaaS company, is it B2C, is it B2B, what is it about? So I had a long conversation in ChatGPT. I will show it to you now if the ChatGPT will start working, because ChatGPT with a 5 model, I don't know why it's working very slow. Model 4 was working much faster, and Model 5, wow. So let's take a look on my conversation. You see, it was all about buyer personas, blah, 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 blah. It was like really a long conversation. I will show you the results. The results are based on my trade-offs. What I want and what I don't want. It is really important when you're developing a buyer persona to understand what do you want, what you can give to these buyer personas. My trade-offs was that I don't want to work in an office 8 hours, 5 days a week. This is not because I'm lazy. This is just because I had 3 clients. I have 3 social media construction company clients, which I don't want to just live without me. I like the construction sector, the renovation sector, and I like to work with these companies. We have results, and also I don't want to put all my eggs in the same baskets. And if I have only one client, the company where I will work, and the 100% of my income is based on this company, then I feel that I'm in a trap. If I don't want to do something, I just sometimes can say no, because then I should leave the company, and I'm left without nothing. And it will take me some time to find new clients, and I don't feel safe in this kind of solutions for myself. So I want to keep my 3 clients first. And secondly, I want to keep my personal brand. I just started this YouTube channel. I see the results. I know that it will work. So I need one day at least to shoot the videos, and then to edit it, and then to post the content. So imagine I had 3 clients and I have YouTube channel. Okay, now with AI, I will do it faster than before. But still, I don't want to rely only on one source of income for myself. Maybe I have this avoidant type of attachment. I don't know. Maybe it's because of that. But my trade-off, I don't want to work in office 5 days, 8 hours a week. I can work in office, but it will be 4 days, 6 hours a day. And I understand that companies which are already grown, they need a chief marketing officer, which will be in-house, which will sit in the office with them and rule the company. But there are some startups which maybe they don't even have an office, or maybe they don't need a person who needs to be in office full time, or they don't have the money to hire a chief marketing officer, because it's a salary from 60K to 100K, depending on the experience and depending on the country, but it's a lot of budget. And sometimes even some startups don't even need the person who will be 8 hours in the office. So basing on these trade-offs, I understood that my buyer persona should be a startup in the pre-seed or seed or a round of investments. And the person who is making decision to hire me, I resumed it to 2 buyer personas. I named them. The first name is Andrew, and the second name is Jason. My favorite, Jason, Nathan, and it will be Andrew. So let's take a look. I made a mirror table. I developed very good Andrew and his customer journey. And then I developed Jason, but the customer journey I haven't had time to develop, but you can see the customer journey of Andrew. You can see the example, and then you can develop it yourself for Jason or for somebody you want. Okay. Andrew is a scaling SaaS CEO, late seed Series A, and these employees. Situation, leading a SaaS company, just closed Series A. Goals, build repeatable demand gen system, expand to new markets, blah, blah, blah. Pains, marketing is inconsistent. Jobs to be done, he needs to define ICP, ideal clients, and he needs the structure in his marketing. He wants predictability, control, and peace of mind. And objections, these are the objections. Fractional CMO won't understand our product, better hire in-house CMO full-time. I saw these objections. This is real. This is real. Also, I wanted to say to you that I'm not basing all my decisions here only on ChatGPT. I already have experience. I was doing a lot of networking. I know how it works. I know all these founders. I know all the CEOs. I know what they're talking about and how they are, because I did a lot of networking in the last years. So ChatGPT just proposes me some ideas, and then I understand, yeah, this is true, this is true, this is true. So here, artificial intelligence is helping me a lot to structure all the thoughts and maybe to give me some ideas. But it is based on my own experience as a marketer, as a networker. Okay, resuming. Here we have a customer journey map. This is very important for me to understand which actions I should take now. My customer has 3 phases: awareness, consideration, and decision. Thoughts, for example, for awareness, not assess churn, customer acquisition cost is increasing. Then what he does, actions. Asks network who can fix us, reads SaaS growth blogs, touch points, network, some newsletters, feelings, emotions. He's stressed, overwhelmed, and frustration. His pain points, paid channels, marketing sales, misaligned. Okay, opportunities for me here. I should post insights about why customer acquisition cost grows as you scale and what to do. Call to action, DM me if you're seeing these symptoms in your SaaS. On every stage here, I describe the thoughts, the situation, the actions, touch points, pain points, emotions, and what I can do, what are my opportunities here. Let's put me here. A very interesting insight for me here was to use SparkToro. SparkToro is a tool which shows me for my keywords, for example, head of marketing. The thing here is that my buyer persona will not directly put a keyword fractional chief marketing officer because they don't know about this solution. This is something new and not all the people know about the fractional chief marketing officer. So maybe they will look CMO, maybe they will look head of marketing, they will use another keywords for this topic. Here, for example, I put head of marketing for UK. And I can see that they are using normally LinkedIn for this keyword, Reddit, X, and TikTok. It's really interesting. Instagram, not so much, more TikTok. And in all the keywords which I was putting here in the UK or in United States, it showed me that Google is less than 1%, less than 1%. Fuck, this is so amazing. And they're using a lot, look, 131% of ChatGPT. So the insight here that I shouldn't invest on SEO, I should invest on GEO or IAO. I should invest on raising my points of my website in ChatGPT or in all the AI tools, not in Google anymore. I'm sorry, Google. I'm so sorry, but this is the truth. So yeah, we can see that my people who are searching for the head of marketing are in LinkedIn mostly, or they are looking through ChatGPT. Here are some websites that they are visiting, hidden gems, YouTube channel, podcasts, what they are watching. Real estate, no, I don't think that this is it, but some more keywords. Let's take a look at the CMO as Chief Marketing Officer. It's really interesting because me, for example, I don't like Twitter, I don't like X, I'm not there, but there is my buyer persona. So really, I need to develop not only TikTok, which I started to develop just recently, I need to develop also Twitter. And really, it will be so hard for me because I don't like, I like the video format, I don't like texts. And okay, I could like long texts, but the short ones, I'm not very good in it. But well, I need to develop the skill to reach my buyer persona, maybe I can use different channels. After developing a buyer persona and after market analysis, I will see some offers and we should evaluate the channels. So maybe the X is not my channel, but I fear that it is. Okay, CMO, also in LinkedIn, also ChatGPT, blah, blah, blah. Gary V podcast, it is interesting, and some more insights here. So SparkToro is a good tool. They're not paying me for this for the advertising because I'm young in YouTube and nobody's paying to me. But if you want to be the first one who will pay me the advertising, I'm here, So you saw my board in Miro. I will close it now. You saw how I'm doing buyer persona development. I will have now 2 buyer personas. I will make very good the customer journey. I will understand very good what is their behavior. And then I will see the market. Who is there on the market? Who are my competitors? Where I can put myself to be in a very good position to sell my services, the most expensive for me and the most convenient for my customer. I think the buyer persona is a very, very important step in your marketing. And I saw a lot of companies which are not giving attention to this step. But I think this is super important for you to understand your buyer persona. Either you're a marketer like me or you're a CEO, because that is how you understand how is your business is going and how the market is going now. Because the market changes, and if you don't understand your buyer persona behavior, in some points you can lose the market share, unfortunately. This is the number 1 thing which I wanted to say. The number 2, if you want my Miro, if you want to see, to check on my buyer persona development, how did I do for myself, you can download the PDF file, which I will leave here below. So I can have your contacts, I can have your emails, and I can make some email marketing in the future. I will not make it just right away. First, I need to understand who is interested in me, and then to develop also a good email marketing, which will be convenient for you. But I want to start this base. I want to start to take the emails because it will help me in the future to have the contacts of my audience. I think it's a very important, very super important to have it. So I will leave you a PDF file with my buyer persona, which I developed for me. Give me your email and we will have a win-win. And also put a like to this video, follow me, everything, and check out my other socials, which are more convenient for you. Bye.